Hi, Philip. Hello
How you
again.
going, Nicole?
I'm very good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah.
So this is Philip from maleandfemaleHeCreatedThem.com, and today a topic we're talking about is the shadow of
The
oneself.
shadow self,
Shadow
absolutely.
self. And what do you mean by that term, Philip?
Well, this is something that the famous psychiatrist Carl Jung talked about, and basically it's an aspect of the soul where a person lashes out at other people, or they're jealous of other people, they're envious of other people. And this is really just it's a sign that they're internally they're not at peace, that they haven't accepted themselves. And this is a big issue. It's we see it in victimization mentality, people blaming others for their situation. So again, the shadow self, they're not taking responsibility for themselves. They're not accepting that they have the power within them, to overcome their circumstances. So they're always blaming other people. And it's the shadow self at play again.
So is this a bit like self-sabotage?
It's self-sabotage, absolutely, because when we blame other people, we're giving them the power over us, instead of taking the power for ourselves, and claiming that power, that of who we are, in our souls.
Wow.
And claiming that soul sovereignty. We're ceding it to other people, and this is a real problem in our society.
So what's some strategies that you could tell people how to actually be able to distance yourself from that and actually not be connected to that or drawn down from that, so you can feel more free and
absolutely.
be your true
I think
self?
it just comes with recognizing who you are, as a sovereign soul, an infinite being. You have God within you, and you have all the resources at your disposal. The divine resources to overcome all your circumstances and to fulfill your soul's mission and purpose, and to fulfill your heart's desires, the truest desires of your soul. So that's the truth, and the minute we start blaming other people is really we're saying that we don't have that power. We're giving that power to other people. That's the shadow self.
So a lot of people, they do lash out at other people, or they get upset when someone says something that they don't agree with, and they get upset, and they don't actually focus on themselves because they're so caught up in the moment. So are you saying they're sort of dragging themselves down and they're not actually able to be free to be their true selves?
Absolutely. Yep.
That's...
Yeah, absolutely. So they're not recognizing who they are. It's this is a real problem, and a lot of people. It seems like an easy way out to blame other people, because we don't have to take responsibility for ourselves. But really, it's a war within our own self. We're failing to take responsibility. We're failing to accept that we have the power within ourselves, and so we're not accepting ourselves. We're hating ourselves. That's really what is at play here.
So it's more like hate and love, sort of a little bit at war. And love is the most powerful force on this planet. So once you love yourself,
yes,
and you love the person that you're meant to be,
absolutely,
then you can be free of this.
We can be free
comparison and self-sabotaging.
Absolutely, and then we can actually give that love to others.
Wow.
So this is so important. And the other thing, where the shadow self comes into play is. People say, or a woman might say, she's attracting the wrong guy into her life all the time. But that has to do with her relationship with the masculine, and that's another aspect of the shadow self, of who you are. Because if she doesn't accept the masculine aspect of herself, that's why she's attracting all those bad bad characters into her life.
And the same happens for the male.
The same happens for the male. So again, it's a war within one's own self.
Wow, that's very interesting, Philip, and worth pondering. And I think some good strategies to find out who you are is meditation and spiritual awareness and being at peace and being aware of how you react to people and why you're reacting that way to people. Absolutely. And maybe look inwards at why those responses are coming out. So,
Absolutely.
Philip, great topic. Thank you very much for today. And I hope everyone has got something out of this.
Excellent. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Philip. See ya.